There is a typical push-up mistake that almost everyone makes. Hear me out. This is not a 5 or 10 mistake that you can do video with finding every possible mistake that can be done in a single push-up. I made this video to help you fixing a particular mistake that I saw many people making from beginner to the more experienced. The interesting thing about this one that the person who does it is striving for the tip-top perfect execution. After getting into the starting position, make sure everything is in line, but right after starting the exercise, the mistake shows up. The elbows move backward, away from above the wrist. Is this a problem? Of course, we can say it depends. It's not a problem if you've done the right preparations and you want to do the exercise more triceps centric. But if you want to do the regular execution, striving for the best, and you haven't prepared your joints, it's certainly a problem, since most people who do the push-up like this complain about elbow pain. Not to mention that for many, this small mistake starts a whole domino effect. Because the elbows move backward, you may compensate with elevating your shoulders and releasing the posterior pelvic tilt because you want to reach more forward with your body, and that's the end of the perfect push-up. The point is that if you want to do a regular push-up, you should strive for the optimal execution, optimal muscle work without the unnecessary joint load and risk of overuse injury. The shown execution brings the elbows in an unbeneficial position at the lower end point as well as on the way down and up. The load is getting more on the triceps from the chest. For many, this causes elbow pain in the long run, despite they think that they do the exercise right, because in the starting position, everything is aligned. Besides the wrist, elbow and shoulder line I mentioned, people strive to do the push-up in a perfect line regarding the arm movement. However, while doing the push-up, your body should slightly move forward and back. Think about the bench press with a barbell. You can also see the bar moving there. If you look at it from the side, you don't do the bench press in a perfect line either. It's worth to record yourself and take a look at your push-up, because I can tell many people don't notice this. Now you know what you need to look at. The solution to fix this is really simple. Just step forward a little bit with your feet and bring your shoulders a bit forward. Your shoulders still need to be above your hands, but more to the fingers than perfectly above your wrists. Of course, you don't need to do a planche lean though. If you do the push-ups like this, your elbow will be above your wrist at the lower end point, you will do the whole movement in a more optimal pattern, and your chest and shoulders will get more load, which would be the goal of the regular execution. So if you see yourself making this mistake, just step a bit forward and you will feel the whole movement more natural, not to mention preventing the mistakes I mentioned before. I will surely talk about those too, but first, I wanted to make a video about this one because it can be the starting point of all the others, and I saw this from many people. If you want to get involved and know about these recognitions from first hand, learn from the community where this info came from as well. Furthermore, you want to build a shredded physique like Gymnastics from zero following my system, just click the link below and sign up today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And if you haven't watched my full video about the push-up, just click the video on the screen now.